Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are contest. Let's see what happens. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 6 for none. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The bowler looks really confident. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Rickleton, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Sri Lanka are 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder. 5 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka 21 for none. Rabada from the Paddington end. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Sri Lanka at 28 for none. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
To focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Couldn't get it through the field. 13 runs added there. Sri Lanka a 41 for none. Power and precision in that shot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Just now. Need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Jansen from the Randwick end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Great shot through the gap. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka a 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
They've gone up here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Maharaj, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. Drilled that one away. Edged. South Africa with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added there. Sri Lanka 70 for 2. Norkia from the Randwick end. Fortune into the attack now from the Randwick end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
South Africa managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good shot, a beauty.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and had been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 106 for 3. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Over. Sri Lanka are 125 for 3. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant diving stop. Misses everything. End of the over. 9 off it. Sri Lanka are 134 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some... risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot through the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Great reflexes. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batsman, the captain, is heading out to the field.
Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 142 for 4. Fortune, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Rajapaksa advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
A flat. She cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
Brilliant shot there.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, my, that's racing away.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Good shot, a beauty.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Markram from the Randwick end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And there'll be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rickleton, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged. South Africa goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 13 runs added there. Sri Lanka 177 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Norkia back into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. They've gone up here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And the innings comes to an end. South Africa will need 185 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Going with spin now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Van der Dusen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Van der Dusen waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Good shot, a beauty.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of a huge over, 21 from it. South Africa, a 33 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Mulder ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Sri Lanka needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Stubbs taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. No, terrible shot. 7 runs added in that over. South Africa for 53 for 5.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Knocks them over, first ball of the over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone, there's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Trouble. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa 55 for 6. Smacks that away through the gap.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Perfectly timed. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here. Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Goes over the top with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Norkia, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Needs to be on target.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of the over. South Africa are 89 for 7. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beautifully timed drive, but it's smashed straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh, dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Misses everything. End of the over. 3 off it. South Africa are 92 for 9.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Gone, bowling, and it's all over.
Sri Lanka get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.